Well, hello everyone. Perry Corelli, Executive Director of the World Information Network, here to give you this week's audio-video update to let you in on what's going on here at WIN. And we've got quite a bit going on, so let me get started. First, the Founder Program. We are reinitializing the Founder Program. As many of you know, that was only available back a few months to those that invested in the club and involved themselves in the private placement memorandum, which we will possibly reinstate as well for a short period of time because many either didn't know about it or weren't able to get in at the time and really wish they had. So that might be reinitialized as well for a short period. But right now, the Founder Program is being reinitialized. And here's what it takes to become a founder in this club. By October 31st, if you sponsor in 10 members, and that's it, you will be an absolute founder in this club, but it gets better. It will also count toward that 10 for any of you that encourage others to register for this event by the end of next month. So, as a part of the count of that 10 members by the 31st of October, it can either be those that have actually joined or those that have registered and not joined. And we're even going to make it a little bit better because someone asked me, well, what if someone registers and joins? Well, that counts as 2. And I thought, yes, we will count that as 2. So you can get a 2-for-1 here. So for those that you get in to register for the event, and remember, this event's open to everyone, so people do not actually have to become members in this club to register and come to the event. So that'll count whether they do or they don't. It will count for registered members, and it'll count 2-for-1 for those that register and come to the event. And we're even going to make it one better than that, and we will supply you with the leads to call. And these are people that are interested in this type of thing, in this type of event. Absolutely interested. So these are very excellent leads to call, and we're going to supply them to you for free. So there you go. You can get people to actually register for the event. You can get people to actually become a member and join, or both and get 2-for-1, and we're going to give you the people to call. That's a pretty good deal. And if by October 31st, by the launch of the Vegas event, you have those 10 people in, you will be a founder, and that is a place you'll want to be. And we will also announce the perks that'll go along with being a founder, and all founders will be recognized at the Las Vegas event. So that's a pretty awesome thing. If you want to get involved with that, you got 3.5 months. No, maybe not quite 3.5. We've got just a little over 3 months. 3 months and roughly 9 days. So that's a considerable amount of time, and this event shouldn't be hard to sell to anyone, really. We've got Greg Braden as a keynote speaker. We're going to be announcing the people we'll have presenting on Saturday, which will probably be pretty exciting for most of you, and we'll be announcing the excursions on Sunday. So the event in itself, even for those that don't even have to join, it's a pretty great deal, especially for the price. All right, moving along, the Level 1 training. By the end of this week, I'll be picking up the workbooks for the course that will be a required course to take in Level 1 training. Now, this is a course given out or presented by the Church of Scientology, and you do not have to become a Scientologist or anything to take this course. Actually, it's more along the lines of Dianetics, if you understand what that is. But what really matters is the power of this course. It's called Personal Values and Integrities, and I have taken this course, and the results are phenomenal. They are powerful. And I can attest to that not only from my own experience, but from those that I've observed that have taken this course and what the results have been in their life. And as we told you early on, the things that we will present for you to do or to train in will be things that produce positive, powerful results, and this is one of them. This course will not only impart to you powerful concepts of ethics, integrity, and values. And it will do this and present this in such an elementary way that you could finish this course in just a few days, depending on how much time you get involved in it. But there's no time constraint. You can take a few weeks or a few months if you like. But my guess is once you get involved in this and start absorbing the material that's in there, you won't be able to put the book down. You'll probably finish it in a week or less. So in addition, there are some ancillary beneficial concepts that will be imparted to you. Actually, one's a tool, one's a technique. And one of the tools is a Dianetic tool that will show you how to put mass or add mass to your ideas. And when you do this, it not only exponentially helps you to better understand the idea, but to communicate it to others. So this is an awesome tool, and this was discovered by L. Ron Hubbard way back in the 50s. And also, you'll be introduced to a technique that will enable you to experience relief from, let us say, charged past events, as well as a restoration of your responsibility level. And between the awesome, powerful concepts that are imparted, and between the Dianetics tool to add mass, and the introduction of this technique to restore your responsibility, it will have awesomely powerful effects on every aspect of your life, business and personal, and relationships and health. So this is a fantastic course. And by next week, I'm told that my developer will have the workbooks available online. They will be $75, and that'll include everything, shipping, handling, as well as for us to offer this course, we need to have a licensed administrator, and we have that. And that administrator will be available for questions. You'll be able to contact them by phone, and you'll be able to send in at the end of each chapter, there's a question and answer session. You'll be able to send that in to them for grading. And if anything was off the mark, they'll note it, and you can rewrite it and correct it, and you'll have that under your belt and be on your way to the level 1 PIN once that's completed. So that's a pretty awesome thing. I'm pretty actually excited myself about that because I know what this course can do for you. Also, we're going to have more audio each week. Our goal is to put another segment of audio in on the level 1 training. So that should be in there by the end of the week as well. Next, commissions. The affiliate program, as you know, has been up running from the inception of the launch of the WIN website. And we paid commissions this week. Commissions went out. And our top affiliate made over $1,300. And our second top affiliate, which is a husband-wife team, actually made over $500. And there were several other smaller amounts that went out as well to a number of the other members. And I'm sure they're all happy about that, as well as we. But the point here is, although those amounts might not seem significant, if you take into consideration our first month of membership availability, it was only $150 to become involved in the club, and the commission was based on just that $150. If you factor in the waived fee, the initiation fee to join, if that were in that computation, well, those couple of top affiliates would have made in the multiple thousands of dollars, actually. So we're pretty happy with it. We think it's a great start. So the affiliate program, if you want to make an extra income, a residual income, a little or a lot, it's an awesome program, and it also, of course, contributes to the growth of the club, as well as yourself and your ability to communicate and deal with other folks. So next, we'll be adding, and it'll be a few weeks yet before we do this, but we're going to be adding the businesses and services that WIN members are involved in. So like if you're a WIN member and you're looking for an electrician or a plumber or a lawyer or a doctor or a computer expert, well, you could look on the site to see if any local members have that business or service available, and you can contact them first and consider their services. Also, we're going to even do one better on this. We're going to make this the most awesome networking you ever saw. Anyone that wants their talents listed or skills listed, and whether or not they're available for employment listed, we'll have that as well in that section. So if you are one of the win members that have a business or a service and you're looking for help, or employees with certain skill sets or talents, you can look into this section and you'll see, okay, well, who's anybody in there have this skill or this talent that I need for my business? And you can call them up first and give them a shot. Give them the first consideration, because members are, of course, looking out for other members. And I believe this will also contribute to the closeness and tight-knitness, if you will, if that's a word, of this club and this family. So that's an awesome thing, and I think that alone is worth $150 a month to have that kind of availability of folks that are involved in a club and like-minded people as you are. So that'll be available very, very shortly. Next, I see we're passing the 10-minute mark here, so I'm going to try to speed this up just a little bit. The functionality of the site is getting better and better every day, so we are sort of branching out a little more into the aesthetics of the site. That wasn't a priority at first. Functionality was, but now we'll be looking more into the beautification or aesthetics of the site. And we have an artist in Sweden who has come up with a couple of great drawings and concepts, the drafts that he's sent us so far. So, and I have that. One of them right here. Okay. So that may very well soon be what our homepage is going to look like. And our developer says he can implement those images into the different buttons and functionality of the site. So look for that very, very, very soon. Well, not super soon. Give it a few weeks, because we are still filling it with content. Our first priority was functionality. Our second priority, kind of contemporaneously with that, was the content of the site. And as many of you know, we have the topics of interest back there that has the most awesome DVD material in it on a topic I know everyone has interest in. We have a science section that will have material going in it, a health section, material going in that. Of course, the self-mastery course material, we're going to continue to put parts of that in there each week. That's the plan. And also, the Scientology book, did I show you that? I have one of them here. So here, take a look at that. I'm going so fast here, I'm not sure if I put that in already. So, there we go. How's that? All right, so that's the book. That's the workbook for the, that'll be online by the end of next week to be available for you to purchase. So that's what it looks like. That's the course workbook. A lot of stuff still going into the site. We're starting to concentrate more on aesthetics, so we'll look for better looking site, more powerful and more awesome, and we're making progress here. So each and every one of you are contributing to that. So thank you, all of you. Lastly, let me close this up, because we are crossing the 13-minute mark here. And if you've gone this far, here's the great thing. You have 9 days left to join at the $150 level simply by initiating your dues, and that is it. The fee is still waived till the end of the month. So 9 days left. That includes today, by the way, and 9 days left on the event to get there and register for the event and save $100 there. And again, remember, the space is limited. We've got this Greg Braden, and it's being promoted on his site, and a lot of people are making calls and going to be filling those seats up really fast to be a founder. So get involved as soon as you can if that is of interest to you. And for now, I will wish all of you many blessings and success in whatever it is, whatever endeavors you're involved in, and have the most fantastic day. Until the next update. Bye-bye.